So if you had to name, your top, say, three things that, from a technology perspective, I mean, not considering email, Twitter, and Facebook, but just technology products that you think realtors should use on a day-to-day basis, what would be the top three products? And maybe you could give a sentence on why.
Google Voice, because it you can document your text just as you can an email.
Okay.
And also Google Voice, um, and Google Voice, it goes into the email, so it streamlines everything into one place. So I'm not having to look at the text in the email, as well as it transcribes it into text, and it's not 100% perfect, but I can pretty much pull out the information that I need, that if I'm sitting in a meeting or out with a client, I don't have to pick up the phone. I can just text back, or
Oh,
and respond without having to make that phone call. Um, and then Dropbox is huge for me. And some of these, I know there's some other services that are probably comparable, but these are the ones I think, you know, that I use because the people that I respect, who seem to always be on top of things, these are what they recommend.
mhm.
So Dropbox is huge for me. It really makes me mobile. I'm not tied to any particular computer.
Yep.
Um, and I use backup. I know I use Moxie. I know there's Carbonite and some other ones, but the reality is if I lose my phone, if I lose my iPad, if I lose any of my computers, I just need to go buy another one
Yeah, and get
and
synced up. Yep.
get some. It's not where it used to be the end of the world. There's very few. Um, since most of the design stuff now for flyers and all that is all web based, and it's templates that are online, and I'm not having to use InDesign. There's very few software programs that you need. I mean,
Sure.
basically, and every day I struggle with, you know, what do I'm not fully comfortable with Google Docs, so I'm still tied to my Microsoft Office,
Okay.
and that's probably the last software that
Software.
I'm
I mean,
tied.